I mean, tell me why I am torturing myself like this when I'm already filming a reading vlog and I have an extremely busy week and I have plans for the weekend as well. I don't know. Apparently, I like torturing myself. So, we are doing this today. Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Madhu, aka your chaotic book mom. What are we doing today? You would have already guessed from the title. Okay, so we are resetting for the month of February. It is already February. Okay, I am starting this video very late, but better late than never, right? So that is the mindset we are going with for this video. So I don't have a lot of plans for this reset video, so it is not going to be very productive or anything, but I do have some changes that I want to do, and I do have plans for my journal to change my nail polish color, and I do want to clean up my space a little bit. So those are the only things on my agenda right now. I might also start a new book. I might start an audiobook, okay, to listen to while I'm doing all the bookish stuffs. Oh, you know what we can do? We can also take some pictures for our Instagram. So that is also on our agenda. Okay, other than that, I want to tidy up my living room, tidy up my bedroom, change the sheets, all mundane household stuff, because I just reset everything. Okay, it has not even been like 3 weeks because I did my January reset very late. So that's why I've been putting this February reset off. We can add things along the way as and when we do stuff. So yeah, this video is going to be very simple, but I think I need this reset video because I keep waiting for reset videos to paint my nails, and I've been putting them off. I did not even paint my nails for my birthday because I was sick. So it was such an unfortunate incident because I was cleaning my kitchen and I just bashed my hands on the countertop and my nail broke. Okay, I did film a clip for you guys. I'll insert it here. So because of that, I already filed my nails to the length that I really want. I am going to start my audiobook first. Let me go find my phone and let's settle on an audiobook to listen to for this video, and I might continue to listen to this book throughout this weekend. Okay, I am back with my phone. You know what, I will go to my Libro FM because we do have some great selections of February ALCs. I also have some January ALCs that I want to read from this list. So let me just go to the audiobook library. We have what shall we listen to? We have My Husband's Wife by Alice Feeney, which was on my anticipated books 2026 release kind of a list. We have that book. We have We Who Have No Gods by Liza Anderson. That is also an option. And from our February ALCs, we do have Sun and the Star Maker by Rachel Griffin. This was also on my 2026 anticipated releases kind of a list, and I do have an e-arc copy for the Sun and the Star Maker because this book is coming out on February 17th, and we have time, guys. We have time to finish this book. You know what, I think I am going to download the Sun and the Star Maker and start listening to it. So while that is downloading, I'll just give you guys the blurb for this book. There once was a village so far north that most considered it the top of the world, and in that village, the sun fell in love with her star maker. From the author of Nature of Witches comes a whimsical and sweeping romantic fantasy. Okay, nestled deep in the snowy mountains of the Lost Range, the village of Reverie is a small miracle. Beyond the reach of the sun, Reverie is dependent upon the magic of the mysterious star maker. Every morning, he trudges across a vast glacier and pulls in sunlight over the peaks, providing the village with the light it needs to survive. Aurora Finch grew up on tales of the star maker's magic, never imagining she would one day meet him. But on the morning of her wedding, a fateful encounter in the frost-bitten woods changes everything. everything. The Star Maker senses a powerful magic within her and demands she come study under his guidance. With her newfound abilities tied to the survival of the village, Aurora is swept away to his ice-covered castle and far from everything she has ever known. The Star Maker is as cold and distant as the mountain itself, leaving Aurora to explore his enchanted castle alone. Yet, the more she discovers about the sorcerer, the stronger their attraction grows, obviously. Pulling her closer to the secrets he refuses to share, but a deadly frost approaches and Aurora must uncover what the Star Maker is hiding before she is left in an endless winter that even the sun cannot touch. This sounds absolutely amazing. This has the forbidden romance aspect and it is going to be amazing. Okay, I really like the Rachel Griffin's writing style because I've read The Nature of the Witches and I love the writing style in it. It is very whimsical and this is going to be a very whimsical romantasy as well. And the cover, I'll insert the cover here. It is so gorgeous, guys. It looks, I don't know, it looks so delicious. That's the word I can use. It looks so picturesque and it is so beautiful, and this was a cover love for me. Okay, I requested this book because I was attracted to the cover first, and then I read the blurb and I was like, this is a whole damn package. Okay, this is the best thing to happen to me. And when I was approved for the copy, I was like, I screamed, I legit screamed. So we are starting this vlog with this audiobook. Okay, ignore the lines on my phone, but yeah.
Recorded Books presents The Sun and the Star Maker by Rachel Griffin, narrated by Susie Jackson.
I'm so excited. This is amazing. Okay, I really like the narrator's voice as well. So this is going to be amazing. I recently bought this clip-on light so I can, do some nighttime reading. I thought the size of this would be smaller so that I can just clip it on the book that I'm currently reading, but I did not expect the clip-on light to be so much bigger than what I actually wanted. It is very, very powerful. Okay, the light is amazing. So yeah, that is one more update I have for you guys. I am going to start listening to my audiobook and go do some stuff around the kitchen, clean my living room, my bedroom, everything. And when I'm ready to paint my nails, I will take you guys along with me. Okay, see you guys soon.
Recorded Books presents The Sun and the Star Maker by Rachel Griffin, narrated by Susie Jackson.
I love the narration. So I might have, gotten ahead of myself and did a lot more cleaning than I anticipated. So I am currently 61% into the book we picked. Okay, The Sun and the Star Maker. I'm currently 61% into this book. How did that happen? I don't know. Okay, I did not do anything else other than cleaning, doing some household chores, and just listen to this audiobook because this book reminds me so much of Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. Even though the kind of premise and the actual story differs, okay, the kind of emotions it is evoking from me is very, very similar. I am loving the characters, the story, and where the story is currently going. It is very emotional, it is very whimsical, the writing is very beautiful, and the story is so good. It is very addictive, and I just want to keep listening to this book. Okay, so what I'm going to do is before the light goes out, okay, before the light goes out, I want to take some pictures for my Instagram and listen to the audiobook as well. And once that is done, I might, do my nails. Okay, so that is the plan for this evening. Before I forget, okay, it is currently 4:30 p.m. Okay, I have been listening to around 6 hours and 48 minutes of this audiobook. I did listen to the audiobook in 2x speed, but I did consume 6 hours and 48 minutes of media. I feel like this is a 5-star prediction. Guys, I'm getting that feeling. Okay, I'm getting the 5-star feeling from this book. Let's hope and let's see how this book treats us. Okay, so when I finish it, I think I'll finish it before I finish this video. Okay, so I might give you guys my final thoughts and my rating as well. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Let's listen to the audiobook and continue with our tasks for this February reset video. Okay. So I did manage to take some pictures. It is currently 5:20 p.m. I've been listening to the audiobook for more than 45 minutes. I'm almost 70% into this book and I am loving it so far. I don't have any other plans right now. So I'm going to sit down, put you guys on a time lapse and do my nails. Okay, and hopefully I will be able to do something else today, or if I cannot do anything else other than paint my nails, I would take that as a win. Okay, in one day we have managed to achieve to read almost 70% of a book, take pictures, paint my nails. So I would, consider this a very productive day. And tomorrow is the weekend, so I don't know how much I would be able to do in terms of resetting, but I am planning to update my journal or at least do my February spreads before I go back and fill in all my January spreads. Okay, so I would be doing and planning and doing my February pages. Okay, now I'm going to go paint my nails. So yeah, let's paint our nails. Well, what do you know? I thought I was going to do a different design, okay? But I was inspired when I painted my base color, which was this very beautiful green, and I just wanted some patterns, okay? I just wanted some leafy pattern because it is green, okay? So I did this design. I'll insert a picture for very clear clarity so you can see what design I did, but I'm very happy with what I did. I also changed the shape of my nail because I always go for a squoval shape, but this time I thought, why not? Let's change it to an oval shape. Okay, so my nails are shorter they are different shaped, but I'm loving it. Okay, so this is very different from what I usually do now. But I used to do my nails like this in very funky, bright colors and different patterns. So I'm rediscovering my young self. You can say that. But yeah, my nails are done, and yeah, I don't think I have time to do anything else right now because the time is 6:30 p.m. and the kids will be home soon. I think I'm going to finish this video today, but tomorrow we'll pick right back up with some journal updates. Now I'm going to continue my audiobook lesson of The Sun and the Star Maker. I'm almost 71% into this book, and I'm loving it. Okay, it has all kinds of emotions. I'm feeling very emotionally charged right now because the story is at a point where things are not going good for the main characters. Okay, so the sun basically fell in love with a human, and to immortalize their love, sun made the human into a star maker because the town the star maker was in, basically the human was in, fell into a very dark, and the frost started creeping in, killing everything at sight. So there was a plague kind of thing. So sun made the human a star maker. So every day the star maker could pull the sun and hang it up in a lamp, and with mirrors and such and everything, the town got sun again. So this is the basic story. Our main character, she is supposed to marry someone else. Okay, but she, on her wedding day, she meets the star maker and figures out that she has the blood of a star maker. So every time a new star maker is born, the old one has to teach the new one what the star maker or what being a star maker entails. So they have to be in a forced proximity in a castle made for the star maker, and somehow, against all odds, they fall in love. So that is the basic premise of the story. But I am loving how childish our FMC is, because for her personality, for her, she has a very stubborn, childish personality, which I think complements our MMC, who is very stoic, and he doesn't want to get close to anyone because he's an immortal. He's seen a lot of deaths. So I'm loving the conversations and the banter and the childishness this story is bringing with our main characters. And the story is at a point where things are not going good for either of them, and I don't know how the ending is going to be. If it is going like in the direction that it is going right now, I would be very upset. Okay, it's not making me cry, but it is, tweaking my emotional heartstrings. So yeah, that is where I am with the book right now, and it has a very beautiful writing style. Okay, so now I'm going to go do my things around the house and continue my audiobook read of Sun and the Star Maker. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, I know it has been a couple of days since I filmed my last clip because I fell sick. Okay, I was going to do my journaling updates and such, but I was not in a place where I could do that. So we are going to drop my journaling update in this video. But I really want to give you guys a small mini book haul that I received last week that I'm really excited to open on camera with you guys. So today, now we are going to be opening some packages that I got from publishers and authors. So once that is done, this reset video is going to be done. I really want to get this video out in the universe because it is already nearing the end of February and I still haven't posted my February reset video yet. So we'll open these packages and then I'll give you guys a mini update on what we did on this video, and this video will be done. The first package is something I'm very excited to open. Okay, this was sent by the author. I don't know if you guys remember, but towards the end of last year, I did a reel where I sat and read a book for like 1 hour, and I got to see how many pages I read. So the author, she saw that reel because I was reading her book, and she was very kind to ask me whether I wanted the sequel for the book I was reading, and I was like, yes, Give it to me, please. So, the book I am talking about is Blood Singer by Juliet Cross. This is the second book in this series. I don't know if you guys can see this because my window is right there. So, it might be shiny. So, I'll insert the book cover for you guys, but this is an art copy of the second book in this series. The series is called The Fire That Binds. The first book is Firebird by Juliet Cross. I really liked that book, but I am very excited to read the couple we are going to be having in Blood Singer. We do have introduction to the characters in the first book. I think this is a set of interconnected standalones. So yeah, I'm really excited to see where the story is going to go, because the ending of the first book was kind of, satisfying, but not really. We do have continuous plot line, I think, but it is following a different set of main characters. So I'm really excited to read this book, and thank you so much to the author for sending an ARC copy of this book to me. I know I'm going to devour this book, and the cover is gorgeous. Look at her. She looks stunning. So yeah, this is the first book I received, and I am so grateful to be at a place where I can receive advanced copies of books by authors that I really admire and love. I think it is all thanks to you guys, because you guys sit through all of my ramblings, and you guys listen to what I talk about every time I sit in front of the camera. So I think it is all thanks to you guys that I am in a place where I can receive books and read them and, do what I love. So thank you so much, guys. That's all I want to say. I'm so grateful for, this platform, and I'm so grateful to be born in an era where I can do this. So yeah, enough of that. The second book is The Trident and the Pearl by Sarah K.L. Wilson. This cover looks gorgeous. Okay, if you guys can see this cover, this is such a gorgeous cover. It kind of reminds me of the old school fantasy era kind of a cover, because the artwork, the font, everything reminds me of that. Let me guys tell you a bit about this book. Forced by the gods to be wed, forced by their secrets to be enemies. That bitch alone, amazing. Okay, Queen Coryllis kneels to no one, but when her kingdom is besieged by a terrible hurricane, killing her husband and destroying half her nation, she is forced to make a deal with the god of salvation. But the gods have wicked sense of justice, and they demand payment for their help. Coryllis must give up their titles, marry the first man to set foot on her pier, a wounded fisherman with broad shoulders and dark power in his eyes. Coryllis sets out with him in his dingy, with only the hope of revenge against the gods to keep her from despair. But her new husband hides his own secrets and a link to the gods that may make him her enemy or her ally, and a mysterious list of impossible feats waiting to be crossed off. However, learning to trust each other will be their greatest challenge, because only together can they stop the enemies gathering at their kingdom's shores. I am so excited for this book. I think this is like the first book in the series. What is the series called? It's called the Fisher King series. This is book 1, The Trident and the Pearl, and the publisher was kind enough to send a finished copy to me. Let's see if we have any maps. Okay, for those ruled by devouring gods. I love that. Oh, we also have a gorgeous map for this book, and there are 2 maps, and we also have beautiful, what do you call this, frame, like a corner frame on every single page, and we also have like a chapter heading drawing. I don't know how you call it. I'm really excited to see this. This is such a gorgeous book. So that is book number 2. Let's go for book number 3. I'm opening all of them on camera. So let's chat. What have you guys been doing all these days? Did you guys have a great reading February month? And did you have any 5-star books? Tell me all about it in the comment section below if you can. And also tell me if you plan to read any upcoming new releases, any new releases you guys are really excited to read this March even. So let's chat, okay? I don't know what book this is. I'm struggling to open. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is Guys, guys, look at this. Oh my god, look at this book. This is so gorgeous. Oh my god, I have been really looking forward to reading this book. And if you guys saw the proof copies of this book, I think it was called like All Strays Are Here. That was gorgeous. Everybody was talking about this book when they got the proofs, and I finally have a finished physical copy. It's a hardcover too of this book. This is so beautiful. The cover is gorgeous. Like inside it is just plain, but the cover is absolutely gorgeous. Like look at all those tiny little cats. I love those cats. Like we have cats on the back too. Like this is gorgeous. Oh my god, this is Agnes Albert's Mystical Cat Shelter by Heather Fawcett. If you guys already know, this is the author of the Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of the Fairies. I think that's what it is called, that series. And I do plan to read that series soon. This book sounds like the perfect comfort read, okay? So all strays are welcome here. Agnes Albert is very fond of making lists. These lists kept her afloat when she lost her husband 2 years ago, and now as the founder of a cat rescue charity, her meticulous organizational skills feel like the only thing standing between her beloved cats, His Majesty, Banshee and sweet elderly Toru, to name a few, and utter disaster. But soon Agnes will discover that her new shop is being used as a front. Right under her feet is the magical lair of the decidedly disorganized, not to mention self-absorbed and infuriatingly handsome Havelock Renard. I love the name. Havelock is everything Agnes doesn't want in her life: chaos, mischief and a little too much adventure. But as she gets to know him, she discovers he is more than the dark magician of legend, and that she may be ready for a little intrigue, perhaps even romance. After all, second chances aren't just for rescue cats. This sounds absolutely amazing. I cannot stop smiling, guys. Look how gorgeous this copy of hardback of this book is. Like, I cannot imagine how I'm going to feel, okay, after I read this book, because this sounds magical. It sounds healing. So I love the spine. It looks so gorgeous. The spine is also gorgeous. Like, what the heck? The book itself is gorgeousness personified. So I'm so excited to read these books. So yeah. So these are all the books that I received in the month of February, during the last couple of weeks time, and I'm so excited to pick up all 3 of them. I might read all of them as a reading vlog, so let's see how that goes, okay? I might put some of them on my March TBR as well. I do plan to change up my TBR jar picks and how I read all of my TBR jar picks from March, so I might add these to my TBR. I do have my journal here, but I did sketch out what I want to do for the month of February. If you can see this, you can see I did put a pencil draft of what I want to do, but I don't think I have the energy or time to do my journal now. But I'm not mad about that, okay? Health comes first. I was trying to get better health wise. That's why you guys haven't seen or heard from me in the past 2 weeks. I apologize for just disappearing, but I wanted to, focus on myself first. So yeah, that concludes this very, very, very late February reset video. This is a monthly reset that should have been uploaded during the second week of February, but things, happened. So this is coming on the last week of February, because this is when I got better and I was confident enough to sit in front of camera because I was sick, right? So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this very chaotic and very put together kind of a mashup video, and you guys would be seeing a lot from me in the future, okay? I do have a lot of videos filmed. I just didn't have the time to edit or post, okay? So you will be seeing some change in scheduling content and lots of different fun things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because you will be notified every time I post from now on. Okay, so I hope I will see you guys very soon on my next video, which is going to be very soon. Okay, so bye guys.